Good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
So what's up? What's the dealio? What do you want?
I want to know what you think about what I'm doing right now. How I'm traveling around Europe, going to rock festivals, talking to all these different drummers, and just sharing my love for rock music and music in general with the world.
I feel as if I might have influenced you a little bit. I think you and I are a lot alike. When I was your age, I couldn't sit still. I had to be going somewhere. I had to have plans, and even if I didn't have plans, I was very spontaneous. I've always had an impulse problem, so I'd always end up in crazy places and situations. You're much more together at your age than I was, and you were able to achieve in your short time already a lot more than I did in my whole life. Honestly, you're doing what I wished I would have been able to do. It seems like you took off where I left off as a young person.
You're right. You and I are both very spontaneous individuals. But I think it's led me to some pretty interesting adventures. I don't know how to get down. Sometimes when the music stops and it's quiet for a second, I wonder how I got to where I am. I think about all the ups and downs in life that have led me to where I am now. I remember when I was a kid, you explaining to me the rhythm of life, how everything has a beat.
I started noticing when I was younger that when I listened to music and observed people walking or driving or traffic or my heartbeat, clocks, the way people talk, I noticed everything had some sort of rhythm. Definitely rain. You know, you got the random white noise of all the rain hitting, and then there's always something dripping with a time to it. I just happen to notice tons of rhythms.
And it's okay if the person next to you hears a different beat. If we follow the beat in our own individual hearts, only good things will happen. I think it's what we're supposed to do.
It's becoming my new home.
As long as it feels right and we feel in sync with the universe, then that rhythm in our soul will carry us to all the right places and eventually sync up with the right people at the right time. What's the story of how your band formed?
I was drinking with the guys in our favorite pub, and they asked me like, "Oh, do you want to jam with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we jammed, and then the next question was, "Oh, maybe do you want to come and play a concert with us?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And afterwards it was like, "Oh yeah, do you want to play every other concert afterwards?" Because I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So this is how we end up together, and it's been almost 10 years now. And with this band, we do have some variations, and that's what I really like about it.
Die Band ist ja 35 Jahre schon alt, oder 40 jetzt inzwischen. Es kamen Mitschüler, haben mich hier zu Hause besucht und haben gesehen, dass ich Schlagzeug spiele, weil ich mein Schlagzeug im Keller stehen hatte. Und sie haben mir gesagt, wir kennen ein paar Leute, die suchen einen Schlagzeuger, weil der gerade aufhört, der hat keine Lust mehr. Und dann sind der Michael, der Gitarrist und der Pianist, die sind zu mir gekommen und haben sich mit mir unterhalten, haben auch Sachen angespielt und mich gefragt, ob ich eine Idee hätte, was ich zu diesem musikalischen Teil beitragen könnte am Schlagzeug, und fanden das gut genug, dass ich dann auch mal mitproben durfte. Und danach war ich in der Band drin. Und das ist jetzt 40 Jahre her. Die Beziehung, da hat sich eine Freundschaft entwickelt, das kann man so sagen. Also das sind meine Freunde inzwischen.
I think music is the most beautiful gift that we've been given in this world. It brings people together by sharing what we're most passionate about. I don't think some people would be able to survive without it.
When I sit behind my drums, I'm the most comfortable I am anywhere. It helps me just survive. It's my life. It's like breathing. And it's become such a part of me. It's like waking up in the day. It's just something you do.
Before I go to work, I sit there for half an hour just drumming. It calms me down. Like if I have a bad day, I just go to our rehearsal room and sit there for hours and just playing, you know. So whenever I can de-stress with drumming, and it is not only music, but it's also kind of psychological, physical, emotional thing.
But what makes drummers different from the rest of the musicians?
Drummers just had to kick it up and be a little crazy. You're behind the drum set and people barely see you, so you need to find what makes you stick out from everybody else.
I would divide the drummers into like the really nerdy musicians and those who are just some crazy ass people. But when drummers come together, they all have one language to talk about, you know, like one common thing, drumming. So yeah. This is not my own words, I just quote some people now. Like one fan once said, when I see you playing drums on stage, it looks like an octopus because like of the arms going around, and oh man, you're just a fucking beast, because like I break my cymbals, I break my sticks and stuff. So yeah, maybe like an octopus beast kind of thing.
Drummers definitely have more spunk than most people. They want their energy to be heard and to be able to express themselves. Is that why you put yourself into the rock scene?
It's nice to be able to say whatever you want without people freaking out and just be who you are. And if you want to stick your fingers up, make the devil sign or rock sign, or if you want to give the finger, it's just what people are feeling at the time. You're at a concert and you want to let yourself go. You want to be who you are, and sometimes it's not all positive. You know, it's just a right to be able to express yourself. And I found that rock and roll was perfect for that, especially people like me who did wear black clothes and were kind of thought of as a little different. The rock and roll scene embraces difference and being crazy, and when you see somebody and they have a rock shirt, you're like, yeah. It's just a way to relate to each other, when what bonds them together is the music they're there to listen to. So you'll see everywhere from a baby with earplugs in, all the way up to grandfathers and grandmothers and everywhere in between. So it just brings all generations together. And it seems like there's an unspoken bond. You're all there to see the same bands, so you do have a common interest. Once you're there, you're all the same. You're all equal. You're all, family. It is a family.
I've learned a lot from growing up listening to rock music. It was a way to let out my energy. 1, 2, 3, testing. Express the darker parts of myself in a positive way, and form bonds with incredible people I wouldn't have otherwise had anything in common with.
Is it different to the landscape in your country?
But I always wondered why the daughter of a rock drummer wasn't interested in following the same musical path as her parents. I guess I just fell into my own creative category.
For 2 hours, we're just filming the show.
My father and I are very similar, but he always gave me the space and freedom to make my own decisions. Just like my father did when he was my age,
I made it!
I'm getting to travel and work with talented musicians.
Do you want to try it on?
And feel like a badass.
I got this crew pass.
But I'm able to do it my way.